Hello guys, it's Mickey. Welcome to my channel, and if you're just new to my channel, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you can be notified each time there's an upload coming from me. Well, I'm going to be saying happy festive period to my Muslim friends. I know it's coming late, but it's better late than never, right? So happy Hill for 3 or Baraka Salah. I don't know what to say, but happy festive period from Mickey Skincare to you guys, my Muslim friends. So today my video is going to be about my old videos, all my old videos I've done in the past, and how I actually grew, how I nurtured myself, and how you guys also helped in nurturing me at the same time. And I think it's a year now, so I'm just going to be going through some of the videos, and I'll just be displaying some of the pictures and talking about the videos, some of the ingredients we used, and if there is an error, because I noticed I edited my ebook, so there are some of the things we need to touch there. There are some additions I'm supposed to give on the videos, which I'm doing today, and your comments are needed. I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to recommend any cream for you, no, not today. So any comments you're giving, you're definitely going to get a reply. So by next week, I would definitely pull you guys down to my website for the forum, so you guys can ask any question. I will tell you the date I'm going to be on the forum. So all through that day, you're going to meet me online on my website. You're definitely going to meet me online, so you can ask any question whatsoever you have. You have any skin pigmentation whatsoever on the forum, you ask and you will get your answered reply. Even if you don't buy the ebook or nothing, anything like that, you're going to get your answer. You're definitely going to get the answer you want. So, but I'll definitely inform you when I'm going to be available on the website, and you guys are going to come in on the forum, so we're going to talk. So now I went through some of my videos, just a bit, but not all. I went through almost all of them, and I had to pick some of the things I used and pinpoints to you guys. In my first video, which I did, which the title is "You Will Never Have Spot Again If You Apply These Creams Together." That was where I used Carotone, Dark Spots Corrector, Tree Better Cream, and Clean Cap. I used the pink Clean Cap, not the yellow pink Clean Cap, please. So if you want to mix it, you have to make use of the pink Clean Cap, the Tree Better Cream, and the Carotone Dark Spot Corrector. That procedure works. Okay, there's no fabu story or lies or whatsoever. That mixture works, and people who have actually used it can testify to it. So the other video which I did was Dark Spot Facial Cleanser. Now, where I use rose water and a pinch of camphor. Now that cleanser might not work on all skin. Like for a sensitive skin, I noticed when I used it, at first it gave me a very good result on my face, because you have to, after mixing the rose water with a pinch of camphor, you have to keep it for 24 hours before usage. You don't use it once, you have to use it, keep it for 24 hours before usage. There are some skins that camphor are harsh on, so there are some faces when you use camphor, it's a bit harsh on your face. If you notice it's a bit harsh for you, you stop it. Okay, so there's another video where I talked about how to get rid of dark underarm armpits, where we used organic products. Well, for me, organic products do not really work for me that much, but they do. Some of the essential oils do work for me, but mostly pro mixing works on me better. But organic also removes most of my, it removed my pigmentation, like when I had white dots on my leg. So organic did that for me. So I made use of baking soda, rose water, and lemon oil to get rid of your dark underarm armpits. Now if you're a bit patient, I keep saying it, if you want to make use of organic product, homemade remedy, you have to be a bit patient. If you're not patient, you're not going to get the results you're looking for. So you have to be patient. If you notice, baking soda can be used to exfoliate. Most people even use it to brush their mouth. You know, baking soda helps to exfoliate particles, is that especially when it's fixed into rose water or probably even a distilled water. You notice it sounds like shh. You notice it's, and when you put it on your hand, it's a bit like you're having granules. So it does exfoliate. So I remember talking about whitening shower gel, better sol lotion, and boba white shower gel with one dope shampoo. Now, some people get to alert me saying they want to use a different shower gel. Can they use the same mixture? Honey, there are several shower gels that cannot go with that mixture. There are some shower gels that you need to add like 3 beta sol lotion, not even 10 drops. You need to add three of the beta sol lotion. You need to add like 3 of the dope shampoo, etc, etc, etc. There are some shower gels that need that procedure, and there are some shower gels that do not even need addition of beta sol lotion, but maybe an addition of dope shampoo. And there are some shower gels which mixtures which you would use that do not need any of that, but need other recipes, like maybe alpha butene serum and stuff like that, with you using your beta sol lotion, your dope shampoo, not the beta sol lotion. Use your dope shampoo with your alpha butene serum, but it needs like maybe 3 dope shampoo and 1 alpha butene serum. But there are different shower gels for different recipes. Not all shower gels actually go for this 10 drops beta sol lotion and dope shampoo. I'm just letting you guys know. So there's one I talked about, scar removal cream, baking soda and rose water. Like I said, it does work. You know, if you have a scar, the baking soda will actually be used as a means to exfoliate that part. You know, if you have a scar, it becomes dark, so you would need something to help exfoliate it, and at the same time it will help whiten that part, especially if you probably use like corn flour. Also, if you add corn flour into it, so corn flour will help whiten that part. And I talked about dark knuckles cleanser, where we use hydrogen peroxide and whitening glycerin. And now, yes, I used a liquid hydrogen peroxide and whitening glycerin there, but there's something I didn't let you guys know. That was not the only recipe that removed my dark knuckles. There are other recipes. There's a soap, there's a scrub. You have to exfoliate. If you don't exfoliate that part, it would not work. So you need to exfoliate a lot. You need to exfoliate. You need a soap that will help peel those parts off. But I'm begging you, don't use peeling oil. Peeling oil will only damage or cause more harm to that hand of yours. Though it will work, you notice the peeling, you notice how fine your hand is going to be over time. But honey, I give you a few days or few weeks, when you go out in the sun, you notice your hand is back to square one, even worse than it was before. So please don't use peeling oil. Advisable, use miracle oil instead of peeling oil. Okay? And you don't need only hydrogen peroxide and whitening glycerin. It needs a set. It needs a scrub, it needs a cream to help, you know. It's just like you using cocoa butter as your body cream, and you're trying to use hydrogen peroxide and whitening glycerin to help peel that part. You'd notice, one, cocoa butter is mostly good for dark skin. You notice that part will still be getting dark. So your cream also matters. You need a whitening cream, like a milk cream, to help also help speed up the process. Now we need I also talked about the dark spot facial cream, where I talked about miracle powder and whitening. That Chinese cream, we tend to call it Chinese cream. I noticed it was gummy on the face. It was really gummy. So most times, if you want to apply it, you don't just put it on your face and rub it like a facial cream. You just put it on that affected area. So it's sticky. Exactly, it's sticky. So how to get rid of sunburn? You know, the sunburn, there are degrees of sunburn. The sunburn I took off was the redness on my face, because I was always working out. I was in school then when I did that video, so I was always working out of the sun. Coming back, I had to trek down to school, because the school wasn't really far from my house, so I had to trek down and I had to walk back. So I had redness on my face. So, but it was mild redness, not the redness on the cheek or a dark one. That was why I had to use organic products to remove it. And How to mix whitening lotion, PR Francois Bedon lotion. I noticed I got a lot of criticism about that cream. Well, I'm not gonna say I wasn't expecting it. I was, because you know, when you mix a cream that contains clobetasol, steroids, you're definitely meant to have a lot of backlash. But that cream repaired my skin. That is how funny it is. If you notice in my old videos, that's why I'm taking you back memory lane. Notice in my old videos where I actually made when I was talking about you will never have spot, when I had spot on my face and all that. You notice I had the spot on my neck. That cream took care of that. I had white dots, which was caused by dodo and the rest. That cream took care of that. That PR Francois Bedon lotion, the mixture, took care of that. Where I used rapid white. Sorry, I didn't use rapid white. I used Caro White oil. I used Skin Lights. I used Caro Lights cream. You know, I used Rescue oil. I used Bower oil. I used Aludem tube. I used Formact A and Easy White tube. So that, yeah, so people complain that it contains too much the clobetasol, contains too many steroids, too many mixtures. Well, there's something you should know. Most times when you're having skin pigmentation, clobetasol tend to fade off those skin pigmentation on time and actually gives your skin a beautiful skin. Now, if you do not maintain that skin that is being given to you, you find your skin being damaged again. So I noticed why some people were actually condemning the act of saying why would you be using steroids and stuff like that. But mostly, if you notice, even if you go to a doctor, when they get to help you exfoliate, maybe you're having any dark pigmentation, most times they tend to use clobetasol. They tend to use most of all these things to help take off most of this skin pigmentation, and then they tell you what to use next after you're done using that cream. So what I'm trying to say is that mixture I did is a 2 weeks mixture. When you're done, when you've mixed the first one, you use it, then you mix another one, you use it till it gives you the perfect result you want, then you stop it. For now, I'm not using it again. But that doesn't mean you can't mix PR Francois Bedon lotion with any whitening oil of your choice and just use it. If you want to, you can do that. So I talked about how to make Acne Soap, where I made use of Bimini soap, Acne Soap, honey, milk, and Savon cocoa soap. You know, when I mixed that mixture together, I became so light. I started seeing my veins. Yeah, so that soap really worked. I cooked that honey, so it really worked. How to make whitening scrub. You know, when you're using yoko, spam milk, salt, and egg white. Now, this mixture does not work for all skin, and apart from that, if you use it on the face, it might actually give you irritation on your face, because this scrub there is always a body scrub, there's a facial scrub. You should know that. Most people do not know they have face scrub, they have body scrub. Okay, so they have facial scrub, they have body scrub. You can get Sebamed. Sebamed is a very good facial scrub. It's a very good facial scrub, and even people in the spa tend to use it. You know, most times dermatologists will even advise you get Sebamed. Sebamed is mild on the face and it's really good. It even takes help you treat acne. You know, you're having this cellulite. It helps treat that very well. So I remember how to get rid of dark tie with blackheads. Now I talked about you using miracle powder and whitening cream. Now your base cream matters. I know I keep saying it. When you want to use a base cream, you need a very good and vital base cream. A base cream that will give you the exact complexion you think you need. Now, if you're using a base cream that gives you dots, white dots, I notice some people will tell you to mix something, then the white dots will stop. There is no amount of mixture you mix in a cream that causes white dots that will stop that white dots from occurring on your body. There is no amount of mixture or whatever tube you want to add to it or whatever. Even the remedy of white dots, even if you add all those essential oils into a cream that causes white dots, honey, it's still going to continue to give you white dots till you stop using a cream. It's just like saying you're using a tablet that causes like you using drugs, you know. It keeps getting you high, and you keep saying, oh, maybe if I mix cocaine and Panadol together, maybe it will not work. I won't get so high anymore. It will help treat my depression and all that. Honey, no, it won't. That's what it means. So you saying you have white dot and you need remedy for white dot to add to a cream that causes white dot is not going to work. It's just going to continue giving you that white dot. So please, if you have a cream that causes white dots, just stop it. That's what is advisable. Stop it. And so for the dark tie with blackheads, you need a good whitening cream and miracle powder to help take off that part. But that doesn't mean you do not need to exfoliate. I notice most people find it very difficult to exfoliate. Most people are like, I don't have that time to stay in the bedroom for how many minutes. That's one good thing. That's why I use Yoko spa salt. You know, you can use Yoko lavender, you can use any part of Yoko, even cucumber. You know, it's not necessarily you have to use all these expensive scrubs. Most times, even those expensive scrubs do not work on me because they do not contain enough granules. You know, you need enough granules on your body so that you won't stay so long in your bedroom. Immediately you pour water on your body, you just damp your body a bit, then you get to scrub your body. In just few minutes after you're done scrubbing, you pour your water out. You notice the dirts are out, so you do not need to wait like the way you need to wait for a man scrub. Though that scrub works, it whitens the body, but how long do you want to wait in the bedroom? I don't have that time. So I talked about skincare routine. You know, everybody should definitely have a routine of their skincare. No matter how busy you are with work, you should have time for your body. So you should definitely have a cleanser that should help cleanse your face, or a face wipe, your scrub, your facial scrub, your body scrub. You know, there's a difference between your face scrub and your body scrub. Your body scrub is not like it's a bit, even more harsher than your face. Your face scrub is always mild. It's not that harsh as your body scrub. And you need your oil. You know, there's some time in a year. There's a time in a year. Not there's some time. There's a time in a year. Sorry about that. There's time in a year that you need your oil. Most time, I think in Nigeria, that's when you're getting to December period. You definitely need your oil to help keep you in shape, because then you notice your hands are becoming dried. Your body's looking pale, like whitish. So you need the oil to grease you up. So I talked about toner for acne. You know, I mentioned lactic acid, salicylic acid, skin white cleanser. Well, this recipe works, but when you mix this recipe, you need to keep it for 24 hours before you make use of it. So, but this recipe definitely works. Now, I talked about whitening soap powder, where I mentioned blue soap and also gold soap. That's whitening soap powder. So most times when people actually want to mix their shower gel or even tablet soap, you get to use your bleaching soap powder. So it's needed, you know, so it helps. But most times, most people do not react to the bleaching soap powder. They do not even see a need for it. Well, so how to mix toning milk. I remember when a friend mixed toning milk in front of me. I was there. I actually taught her how to mix toning milk. She's a friend of mine in school. So she said she was going to use what's the name of this, Clinic Clear to mix. I told her Dodo gave me a very bad experience. I don't think you should use Clinic Clear. And besides, Clinic Clear is also produced by Dodo manufacturing company. I said, someone said Clinic Clear is very good, she will use Clinic Clear. I was like, okay. Then she mixed the toning milk, which contained the raw vitamin C, contained skin-free milk, you know, contained perfect white. It just contained so many products that were just useful, and she just wasted it. She added it into the cream and mixed it, and she said, fine, even if it gives white dots. That was exactly what I explained ahead before now. So you guys get to understand that even if a cream gives you white dots, no matter your mixture, that cream is not worth the risk, because it will continue giving you white dots. She mixed it and all her body was filled with dots her arm everywhere was filled with white dots, white dot, white dot, like someone who had like this pale sickness or something. That didn't make sense. So your base cream matters. You need to pick a very good base cream, a base cream that is very effective, that is whitening and gives you a good result, not damage your skin. And then you notice most of the additives you add to it or other ingredients will just follow as requested. So I talked about stretch marks. Essential oils tend to take care of stretch marks. Most times even castor oil can really give a good feeling when it comes to stretch marks, because it depends on how you got the stretch marks. You know, all stretch marks are not the same way they are being treated. Like stretch mark caused by cream is not the same recipe you use in treating it, because it's definitely a bit more severe than someone who had a stretch mark from weight gain, because that one just needs castor oil. You just keep rubbing your castor oil, and shea butter will just help take care of that skin. Now I mentioned whitening body butter. Now that recipe is so good because it contains organic product. And again, there are most people who are saying they can't get egg yolk milk, and funny enough, egg yolk powder or egg yolk milk is actually organic. And if you can't get that, and you can also get dubia whitening milk, you can, it's optional, you can take that out, it's not a must. Even Filipino set is not organic, so you can take that out and just use the butters like that, and it's still going to be good on your body. The only thing is it's not going to tone your skin, but it's just going to leave your skin looking beautiful. So we have black salt. Yeah, people use black salt as their body scrub. It's advisable. Most times you can even use black salt as your therapeutic salt. You know, you can use it to calm your nerves. It does do that. And we have chocolate body lotion, where I talked about how to make cream for melanin skin. You know, I know we talk about bleaching product a lot, but at the same time we still also care about our melanin friends, right? So I also talked about activated charcoal, when I used activated charcoal to whiten my teeth, which I told you guys did not work. So I don't know why people keep deceiving us about that. It's not working. That 2 days bleaching cream which I talked about, the late exclusive royal, so many people are complaining about that cream, that cream does not work. And so someone actually gave me feedback that there are 2 types. There's one is actually made in Cotonou and the other one is in Thailand. Now the one in Thailand does not work. It's funny. Wow. Well, someone asked a question earlier, and I also did it on my channel. Are butters heavy for the skin? Butters are not heavy for your skin. They are actually meant to be used in the night. You know, you don't use butter in the morning to go out. No, you can use your normal pro mixing cream, your industrial cream in the morning, while you use your butter at night. And most times it's always good when you put your butter in the fridge. You know, it keeps it in check and it keeps it soothing. When you apply it on your body, it gives a shine and polishes your skin very well. So most times butters are meant to be used at night, not in the morning. So there's also one where I talked about the truth about Carol Glow shower gel. Now someone said they want to mix whitening additives into their Carol Glow shower gel. There are some ingredients that you should not mix into your Carol Glow shower gel, else it will damage your skin. You will find yourself having skin tags. Okay, so please stay clear away from that. If you want to use like some ingredients into your Carol Glow shower gel, let it be a bit mild. You don't need too much ingredient like dope shampoo, better salt, lotion. That's what I was saying. There are some shower gels that do not need all these mixtures into it, else they won't just do good to your skin. So I talked about costless whitening cream, where I made mention of this cream, Elnett. There are also cheap creams in the market that are not so expensive and can give you a very beautiful skin. you could go to the market and you could just check out some creams that are good, but they might not be as cheap as you think, you know. So I remember talking about how to make Egyptian body wash. I made that as organic as possible. So people who love organic products, that's for you. You know, you could just use that as your organic body wash. But someone who doesn't have a natural fairness like mine, you know, if you know you're not naturally fair, I don't advise you use organic. Even if you want to use organic, you could just switch it. Like maybe you use pro mixing in the morning and use organic at night. That's the cream in the morning, pro mixing cream in the morning, and you use organic butter at night. But for the shower gel, if you notice you're not a naturally light skinned lady, you got that from cream, you got your fairness from using creams and all that. Honey, I don't think you should switch to organic, because organic won't really give you that, except organic mixed with other pro mixing products which people will not tell you. So it won't give you that complexion you think you want, but it might help you, give you a glowing skin, you know, but not a fair skin. Organic will not lighten you. And if you're not a naturally fair person and you just want to switch to organic cream, it will darken you. You'll become dark skinned. So yes, there are essential oils to treat hyperpigmentation, like the oil used in treating white spot on your leg. There are essential oils that do that. Also for skin tags, there are essential oils that treat skin tags. You know, all those white dots on your body, there are essential oils that do all those things. Now, Afkas cream, that was not the real Afkas cream. I told you guys about a baby white lotion and all that. So there are people who get asking questions. Please, can I mix a baby white with the powder, with a baby white powder and the oil? Yes, you can mix a baby white with the powder. Now, a baby white lotion has a powder. It's very smallish. It looks brownish. So you can mix a baby white powder into the lotion, and you mix the oil, which was the one I showed you guys last time I mixed it. You mix the oil into it, and then you just use the cream like that. Again, you could just demarcate the cream into half, like 250 ml, and mix it with other cream you want, like maybe Cameroon based cream or something, any cream of your choice that you actually want to make use of, so it will still give you a good skin. But a baby white with the powder actually gives a maximum whiteness. You know, you do not need too much mixture. For people who probably say, I do not need too much creams to be mixed into one base cream, please, I'm scared. So that is enough for you. And someone asked the question if extreme glow does whiten the skin. Yes, extreme glow whitens the skin. If you use the whole set together, you know, it has a tube, it has an oil, it has a body cream, you know. So if you use everything together, it has a soap, you know, it gives that whitening skin. But most times you guys always want automatic fairness. You know, don't wait for automatic fairness. Just keep, because if you notice when you go out during this the day, you know, if you're the kind of person that walks a lot in the sun and you're expecting to get white, it's not going to be possible, because that ray view of the sun actually helps darken your skin. You know, instead of it lightening you, it darkens your skin. And creams used at night works better. It actually makes your skin work. It actually makes the cream work. Sorry about that. It makes the cream work. So if you're working under the sun morning till night, you walk under the sun. Imagine when you see white people walking under the sun, like construction and the rest, what happens to their face? Becomes tan, like reddish color. That's how it happens to your skin, you know. It won't give you a very fine skin. And I talked about how to make cocoa moisturizing body cream. Now this is strictly for dark skin people who actually want to maintain their dark skin, melanin skin. And how to make Egyptian body milk. Yes, we made it as organic as possible. People want organic product, want to use only organic. I'm tired of using pro mixing. I don't want to use pro mixing anymore. I just want to stay organic. Well, Egyptian body wash is for you. Now I'm actually done with listing some of the ones I felt was meant to be talked about. And if you have any comments, questions, you can pull that down. And you have anything you want to say, because I noticed that coming all the way from my old videos now, I've progressed over time. So you could tell me what I'm doing that you probably do not want in my next video, and you probably want us to scrap it. And maybe a lot of requested video, more like a shout out. You can tell us what you want. So if I list out the number of people that requested the same thing, I might just make a video for that. All right. And next week I'll let you guys know when I'm going to be on the forum. So I'll just tell you guys when to come in, and any question whatsoever, I won't tell you if I recommend or not. It's not needed. Even if you don't buy my ebook, no problem. Any question whatsoever on my website forum, I would reply everything. So catch you guys on Thursday. Bye guys.